Welcome to 9405 Prince William, located in the Westminster Glen community. Guys, we are 25 minutes to downtown, 15 minutes to the Domain for the best shopping and restaurants in town. And you guys know I bring you a lot of stuff in this part of town. It's the start of the Texas Hill Country, and this place is beautiful. It's between 47 and 4,800 square feet on over an acre, sits high atop a hill, beautiful views, but man, we've done some really cool stuff to this place recently. First thing is the floors. The wide plank, aren't these beautiful? I mean, these are really something. Quit looking at the shoes. Focus on the floors. Come on, focus on the floors. We'll get to the shoes later. Big two-story foyer when you come in. So you can tell there are different levels of custom in a custom home. Okay, so first of all, the door handles. These are Baldwin door handles. They're very high-end. You wouldn't know unless you built a house before, but these are expensive handles. And then throughout the rest of the house, they have Baldwin handles inside also. Some of the other finishes I'll show you. Trim. Trim is a really expensive thing when you're building a custom home. So for those of you who haven't built before, cheapest finish is sheetrock. So the columns would be sheetrock. When you see them all trimmed out like this, it means somebody spent a lot of money on their trim package, okay? So beautiful with the two-story foyer on this side. We have our dining room. Matthew, take a look out there. Really pretty view. The houses across the street have already been built. So that open space over there is part of somebody's massive yard. Everything in this neighborhood is at least a 1 acre lot. Look at the trim up here. You have many steps to the crown molding. Again, the trim, I am a huge advocate and fan of trimming houses properly, and this is beautiful. Speaking of trimming, take a look at this office. So this is trimmed out completely in wood. Now for some of you, your taste would be, yeah, but I don't like it stained. You can come in here and paint it or whitewash it, whatever you want to do, and that would look more modern. But I will tell you right now, we're not seeing this level of trim, this level of finish in houses anywhere near the price range we're going on the market. Normally, this is more indicative of kind of $5 million and up. And so wait till you hear the price at the end for this house. As I told you, a really quality build. All right, so we come back out to our big foyer staircase. I'll show you that in a minute. Here is our family room. Once again, wainscoting at the bottom, beautiful trim all the way around, corner fireplace, beautiful glass overlooking a huge backyard. And you see that waterfall in the pool? If I'm quiet, but if you can't hear it now, I promise you're going to hear it in a minute when I go outside. So, as I said, beautifully finished. French doors leading out back, wide open to the kitchen. And in the kitchen, we got a ginormous island, downdraft, cooktop, built-in fridge. Again, beautiful cabinetry. We got a wine fridge over here. This is finished in a kind of a leather finish. Very pretty, very pretty. Oven, again, built-in appliances. Behind Matthew is a really generous sized breakfast area. Remember, I showed you the formal dining up front, but take a look at the breakfast area. Really pretty, and tons of glass. Ceiling detail up above, very pretty. All of this kind of overlooking that really private, beautiful backyard. All right. I'm going to go, we have the master suite on the first floor. Normally I'd go across to there, but today I'm going to keep going this way. So we have a pantry here. We have a great size utility room here with sink. You guys know one of my pet peeves when they don't have a sink in them. Here is your butler's pantry leading into the dining area. So, and if you look, you have outlets on both sides, so you can have chafing dishes and serving things here. Beautiful display cabinets above. And this is really cool because this is your first floor guest bedroom. And this is not an afterthought bedroom. This is a really nice sized bedroom with walk-in closet, beautiful view out front. You can see we've got landscaping that's close to the window. If you wanted to bring that down, Matthew, if you just stand here and give them a feel for that direction, the views are just really pretty. You have a hilltop view. And then over here we have a full bathroom. Great size shower, frameless, nicely done. Leads us back out into the hallway. and cutting through the butler's pantry and the dining area back to our foyer, okay? Again, look at all of the columns, how they're trimmed. Beautiful, beautiful trim package in this house. Also on the first floor, the master suite. Down here, we have an art niche as we come down here that's lighted, and a really generous sized master bedroom. Take a look at the amount of glass across the back. French doors lead us out to a covered patio with grill and cooking area. Tray ceiling leading up, crown molding, and a really great size master bath, right? So we have the lower vanity with makeup area. We have, you guys always say you want 2 walk-in closets. I have 2 walk-in closets. I have the his over here and the hers over there. How do I know that? Because this is bigger, and fellas, it's just the way it works, okay? Just be happy that you're getting a closet. Private potty, great size shower. If you want to expand it, you can. Tons of space for the big soaking tub. And then the closet in here, big mirror, lots of hanging space, built-ins on both sides. So you got built-in storage with the dressers, and full hanging space in the middle, as well as on the sides. Really a great size closet. Okay, so back out to our master bedroom. Big baseboards. Look at the baseboards, 8-foot doors. It's all the good stuff that you guys always want. The windows are all trimmed out as opposed to just being sheetrock. Really well done. All right, we go across here. Family room, foyer, dining area, office, kitchen, wide open. And we're gonna go upstairs next. So if we've seen 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, and you guys know we have 4 bedrooms, then we've got some bedrooms to see upstairs. So we got a couple of bedrooms upstairs, we got a game room, and we got a killer media room. I'll see you guys upstairs. All right, welcome upstairs. So when we get to the top of the stairs, the landing, let me show you. Here's our foyer downstairs, big front doors leading us into the family room there. Behind Matthew, this would be the upstairs bedroom for the child you really love, because they have a killer view from here. Absolutely beautiful. Arched window, notice they're all cased, they're all finished beautifully. This one has a good sized closet, spans all the way across. Full bathroom over here, just for this room. And our game room, in this case they used it as a billiard room. We got huge amount of glass, we got built-ins. You can see down below, gorgeous pool with that waterfall, tons of yard behind it. We have lots of walk-in storage over there at this level. So no pulling anything down for the attic, it's huge storage over there. I won't waste your time till you get here, but I will show you when you're here. All right, another bathroom. So full bathroom. This works for anybody in the media or game room, and it's the only bathroom for this bedroom. So we have 4 bedrooms and we have 4 full bathrooms. Nobody has to share in this house. Great size bedroom, crown molding, everything recently cleaned up, painted, beautiful. Big walk-in closet over here. And then we go down again, these beautiful floors. Take us to the end of the hall. We have a bank of built-ins over here. Great area for kids doing homework upstairs. Follow it farther back. Have a big upstairs deck here. Now the cool thing about this upstairs deck is I want you guys to see the stairs at the end, because the room we're getting ready to walk into is directly above the garage. So if the kids are having friends come over, they can literally come up through here, hang out in here. You can even close the door if you want to, but man, is this a killer room or what? So it is designed to have speakers and be able to be set up as a media room. Okay, you have everything wired for your speakers, for your projector there. The windows have screens. But look at this bar area. I mean, it's done really well, right? So we have 2 beverage fridges. We got the beautiful blue granite on top to go with the cabinetry. Display cabinet, and then over here, we have 2 cabinets that each are locking. Why would that be? Because this is the bar and that's the booze. And when the kids come over here to party, you don't want them partying over here, so you can lock that. But again, I think it's just beautiful the way it's done. The glass subway tile, really pretty, right? The light, I mean, it's just really pretty. And you've got tons of space and we are above the garage, right? So noise isn't a factor. Over here, the way they had to set up, you have room here to put a table and chairs all the way around, and look all across here. All of this is storage, right? Cabinets here, drawers over here, room for a table and chairs, easy, room for a couch or a couple of couches with multiple chairs. This is just a really cool setup, okay? And if you want to use it as media, the screen pops in there and comes down, and you even have an elevated area for more seating here. So you can have a couch on the lower level, and you can have seating above it, okay? Once again, we're between 4,700 and 4,800 square feet in Westminster Glen, an amazing neighborhood. Killer schools, great proximity to cool stuff. 2 ways in, one through City Park Road, one through River Place. River Place is literally just down the street, and the neighborhood is connected to this. So if you want to have a golf cart, you can take the golf cart to the golf course. It's that close. Really a cool place to live. Okay, I'm going to meet you guys out back, and I'm going to show you a really beautiful backyard. See you there. All right, welcome to the outside. Now, if you couldn't hear the water rushing before, I'm guessing you can now, because I don't know what kind of pump that is, but that is a lot of water coming down. Beautiful pool. Beautiful finish with the Pebble Tech, curved wall all the way around, huge backyard. Goes all the way across, fully fenced, fire pit over there on the left. Those are the stairs that I told you about to lead you up to the game room and media room upstairs. But this is a beautiful pool. Hot tub. So the way it works is hot tub that has the jets, and then the water also flows in there. I've got it flowing on the big one so that you can see the fountain, but you can have it coming off of here also. It's beautiful. And then over here, look at this. Look at the size of this, right? So we have a bar, great tops, great coloring, goes with the house. We have a bar for lots of seating. It's super private here. We have a beautiful covered area with storage and storage and storage, and our grill. Lots and lots of counter space. The whole backyard is fenced with iron all the way around. And when we came out on this one goes back to the master bedroom. So if you want to come use the hot tub from the master bedroom, it's this quick, right? In and out. So when we came out, and I met you outside, remember, beneath the media room, that stone wall you see over there, that is all garage. It is a big, oversized 3-car garage, okay? Condition of this house is absolutely beautiful. So guys, we're at 4,700 to 4,800 feet on over an acre with spectacular trees. I mean, if you look at the grounds, they are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful pool and hot tub and waterfalls, and a room for a big dining area here, room for lounge chairs over there, huge yard for playing, fire pit in the back. I'm telling you, this one is really pretty. Sits high atop a hill with commanding views. And as I told you guys from the very beginning, this place has really, really beautiful finishes, okay? So 4,800 feet with all of this that you have seen, priced at under 1.9 million. But these spectacular handmade leather shoes by Joe Ghost in Italy do not come with the house.